Who are you guys rocking with in the city right now with females, ladies in Toronto?
Rap
Oh man,
wise,
Rap, R&B,
Try
preferably
Shy.
rap.
Try Shy.
Shy is nice.
Try Shy. I think she has a dope cadence. I think she has a dope voice. I think she actually has bars. That's not to say some the other female rappers don't have any, but Try Shy,
Mm-hmm.
she does it for me.
I mean, if you're asking me, I got two. Nana Goody, underrated as fuck, and people say that she's got to put in more work and all this stuff. They don't appreciate quality. I know you guys talk a lot about
Consistency.
How much Chromas puts out her music, but you keep putting out shit turds and hoping that one's a diamond. Hoping that one's a diamond, then obviously people are gonna keep talking about how big your shit pile is. You understand what I'm saying?
Facts,
But I,
facts.
I rate I rate Nana Goody and Coca Nina. Coca Nina, she's the
Okay,
next one.
Nina's dope. It's crazy that you.
Coca singing and rapping. She's dope, and I know that she used to run with Chromas too and all that. But she's dope. She's dope. I understand why they separated because she got talent.
Yeah, Uncut Alumni, by the way. It's so crazy that you mentioned that. I just randomly messaged her the other day because I haven't seen her online. I was just like, yo, you good, homie? She's like, yeah, I'm busy, B. I be out here. So, like, big up Poke Nina, too. And going back to your thing, too, really quick, too, mine would be Tay Stacks. She's new, up and coming. I just think
Yeah,
she's dope. The
she
energy's
popped from that
there.
freestyle. That freestyle on that one block she popped. I forget it was Six Cloud or Up Next. One of those two.
Yeah, yo, there's something about her where I'm just feeling like it. Consistency now, not a
Yeah.
goodie. I feel like with the females, that's a problem, and that's the only reason why Chromas is winning though. Because if you see it, none of these girls are consistently putting out music. People want like I'm just like you. I want Nana Goody to put out music, but it can't be like her last song is Finesse. Like I'm a huge Nana Goody fan. Her last song music video was Finesse.
Yeah,
The last song before that technically was like a song with director Flash,
yeah,
where
I
she was
remember
kind
that
of
one.
featured in. So it's like I get it. Her talent when she drops, it's always fire. But it's like imagine if Nicki at her time of when she was trying to blow dropped every like 6 or 9 months, it'd be like nah, man.
You
Like
wouldn't
we
even
need
know who
you
she
more.
was.
Exactly. Like we just need more from these females, and I think that's the problem. They're all super dope, but they just—it's not even a lot. Just maybe 2 mixtapes a year, 3 music videos a year.
Listen,
Like,
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I think you guys are also, and I know you guys are smart enough to know this, and you guys are for some reason are acting like you don't. It's not just about consistency. It's not just about quality of music. The reality is, it's the it factor, especially when it comes to men need to have it too, but especially when it
yeah,
comes to a female. Chromas has an it factor. She walks in a room. I'm not. By the way, when I say this, I don't mean she's oh my god so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? But she walks in a
she
room.
had the presence. The
You,
presence is
thank
just
you. You
there.
turn your
Definitely
head.
has the presence. She
She
definitely has the
has an
presence.
it factor. So when she puts out a music video, when she talks, when she just whatever, like you're like you have something to say about it. So you cannot deny that, and that's I don't know if that's something that you can train. I don't know if that's something you can learn. You're just born with it or you're not. I'm not saying you can't make it without it, but shit is a lot easier when you have it.
No,
Yeah,
you
for
can't make
sure.
it without it. You can't make it without it.
100% Chromas does have the it factor, but I'll show you this. Last year, Chromas was putting out like she put out a mixtape, she put out a bunch of music, and I hate talking about it. Like everybody's like, "Oh, look, of course." But look at her numbers last year compared to this year, and this is she was putting out music videos before she was doing the academic shit. Her numbers were better last year because she was consistently people
Right.
were seeing her, and that's what. And same thing with Nana Goody. I feel like Nana Goody, she doesn't have the it factor as much as Chroma's maybe, but she still has an it factor with her. Her presence, everything. When Nana Goody walk in the room and niggas are like,
Yeah.
fuck, I gotta make sure I'm good as shit. You know what I'm saying? So she has it too. But and yeah, you're totally right. Not all these girls, not all these guys have the it factor. But Nana Goody, especially, that's why I brought her up. She definitely has it. She just needs to be a lot more consistent.
Word.
Listen, it could be about the it factor at the end of the day. Maybe that'll get your foot in the door and get you noticed. But if we're talking about talent and longevity, you got kind of skills. Like not just you
Yeah.
gotta have lyrical skills. yes, you have to look good, but people want to know that you're saying something as well, and that you're not just like. Listen, I hate to keep knocking on Chromas, but her last track that she came out with is called "Backdoor Mommy." Dog, you hear what I did? You this guy? You hear what I said? Because I know you don't know that. I know you probably never heard her last track. Hold on. Her last track is called "Backdoor Mommy," and she's talking about how she's backdoor mommy, backdoor mommy. And this is what she's produced after all of this consistency that everybody's talking about, that she's put out and all this hard work and blah 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 blah. This is what her latest thing is sounding like. This is the evolution of Chromas. Backdoor Mommy is where we're at right now.
Okay, so let me ask both of you a rhetorical question: who's a bigger artist, Chromas or Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion? Rhetorical question. Obviously, those two are. You're talking about a song called "Backdoor Mommy." That's so horrible. That's trash. Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, "Wet Ass Pussy." Number one, knock Drake out of the number one spot. What are we talking about?
And Cardi B's first song was something about her wig being something. Remember, like her first original track was about her tracks and her wigs and shit like that. So it's like,
I understand what you're saying, my guy. I do. Believe me, I wouldn't listen to that. I wouldn't want my daughter to listen to that. I would question any female who even listens to it, period. But it's what they want.
Yep.
So they give it to them. This is what it is. There's reggae, R&B, hip-hop, rap, and there's female rap. I'm sorry to say it like that, but they have their own category. That's why when they're talking about their pussy and their this and their that, men hear that, and we're like, I don't want to listen to this.
I can't relate to it. Yeah, no,
but
totally
women love that shit, as they should.
Yeah. Birkin bags and my pussy this and get it from this guy.
Yeah, you got to be doing this and that for the pum pum. No,
but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's what hip hop's turned into now, because we don't have the Lauryn Hills anymore. We don't have the Erykah Badu's that we used to have in the '90s. We were blessed.
Good. Say those names, but don't say Nicki.
No,
because Nicki, but again, Nicki kind of influenced that culture to an extent. Like, yes, she had bars and stuff, but she was encouraging the girls to be sexy and showing off asses and stuff like that. Whereas the Lauryn Hills and
Erykah Badu's,
I was more thinking Eve too, but like
Eve she came in dressed a little sexy, but she took it to the next level. Later on. Yeah.
Those artists are more who I would want ladies to like focus more on, and they don't get the same love. And I thought even those girls had way better bars than Nicki. But again, just like you said, it's what the industry is, right? The industry
factor.
When I don't know how long you guys been in the industry, but you guys know, like, the industry is kind of like when they want somebody or they want something to work, they're gonna let it work, bro.
Period.
And there's nothing you can do about it, bro. It doesn't matter how much you want to fight and do whatever. Unless you have a big bag, you're not fucking what the industry has in play, bro.
And with that being said, all the female artists we talked about, great, amazing talents in their own rights. But if Chromas is from Toronto and Chromas is doing the thing on a, whether it be an international level or a national level, but it's bringing light back to the city, well then all you got to do is just bask in the light. Take advantage of the light. Stop trying to block the light.
That's a good point.
She said this many times.
Instead of being mad on it, capitalize off of it.
She would work with a lot of these artists, but everybody's just out there like, okay, well, fuck her, she's whack, this and that and the third. Why don't you click up with the girl and just get some clout, fam? Like, why not? Like, you can out-rap the girl on her own song. You're gonna do it if you're a female in Toronto. Like, no matter what, it's rare that Chromas is gonna give you a song that she's not gonna out-rap. And it's no diss to her, but a lot of these girls are dope rappers. Go click up, out-rap her on the song, get some attention, bro.
Facts.
And just make sure that after everything that you're doing after, you're just consistent and you're banging the people over the head with bars, just good music, whatever.
Viewing public, man. We've spoken to it in depth. I like my Tri-Shy. Nana Goody?
Nana Goody,
Goody.
Coconina.
Coconina. Who you got?
And I'm gonna go with Taste Stacks.
Did we miss anyone? If we did, put the links in the comments. I'm interested. I'm into it. Leave it in the comments.
Facts.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please support your local artists. If they got merch for sale, buy it. They got some hand-to-hands, buy it. They on Bandcamp and not just streaming. Download, purchase. Don't be cheap. You know you're just gonna go buy pizza anyways. Serious.
Or blunts.
Or
and
blunts.
Support your media content creators, fam. Like what you guys are doing, all the podcasts that are out there, just content creators on YouTube in general. Like, this is a hard work. I don't think people understand, like, the behind the scenes that go through this. So make sure you support them as well.
Hey, and thank you to Gutsy Guts for being here, for being part of the conversation, man. Giving us some insight into female hip hop. He definitely knows more than we do, so it's good that we had him on here for sure.
Yeah, anytime you guys want to get mixy, holla at me. Anytime you guys need like a little host to get mixy with the news and shit, I'm there, man.
Well, listen, if you get back on We Love Hip Hop, we're available too. You know what I'm saying? We want to see I want to see a big bag of money on the table.
Go see the food. I'll make sure there's a big. You rock
Big
the
platter.
We'll get hung shing or something.
I'm down.
Of course, hung shing, bro. That's the spot, dog.
I
I don't care how
review
many times
public,
it gets
man.
shot up. I don't care how many times it gets shot up.
Well, I ain't going. I'll be at home. Thank you. Deuces, man. We out of here.